we've seen this before. We've seen Leon Island, where there's Jose, Chameleone, Mose, and Weasel. You remember those times? The times of Dorothy, the times of Vefula, the times of Chipepo. Today, they're not there. And the war still goes on. Actually, over the past few weeks, we've had a lot of conflict between Chameleone and Weasel. Actually, last week, the Good Life guys went on the road and put up posters around the place saying that they want to stop Chameleone's violence. Weasel claiming that Chameleone met him in Club Rouge and punched him. And Weasel says this is totally because of music. Chameleone says otherwise. He says, yes, I punched him, but it's not about music. It's about family. What family matter is that, Chameleone?
The public. But when I talk about public, I'm talking about Weasel's friends. I'm talking about my friends. I'm talking about his fans. I'm talking about my fans. Are totally misinterpreting the situation. Let me tell you, as old as I am, I have 3 children. As celebrated as I am, my father has a right to put me down and discipline me. Like the Englishman says, spare the rod and spoil the child. I mean, I'm not going to detail family problems to the public. Unfortunately, they have whosoever is trying to put up posters, whosoever is trying to put up a take on Chameleone is misinterpreting a family war into a music war. You understand? I mean, truthfully, I met Weasel a long time before anybody met Weasel. You understand? And we've grown up together, and he's grown up as a small brother to me. And when I say small brother, I'm not trying to disrespect him, because I know he has a family, I know he has children, but I am a big brother. And everything evolved or revolved or changed face ever since I came down to disciplining.
He's a big brother to me, that's why he beats me. Chameleone, you're not going to be a legend by beating your small brother. You're supposed to respect yourself, and be like the likes of the Banj, Lord Fred Sebata, or maybe even Bebe Cool. Bebe Cool these days
grew up these days.
Really
he used to chase us around. Nowadays,
he's a big person.
Minding his business, my friend.
You need to be like your friend.
Weasel is too busy. He's too busy to find time for his mother. He's too busy to find time for his father. He's too busy to find time to correct his mistakes in family. Let me tell you something. If I was wasted, like Weasel is, I would never find time for him. You understand? If I was selfish like he is, I wouldn't find time for others. But Weasel should think about his mother. He should think about his father. His relatives. He shouldn't think about me, because I am successful.
All right. Now, in an African setting, men, especially strong men in a place, always fear when another strong man shows up. And Good Life says maybe Chameleone is scared of the competition, that he fears them. Could that be true, Chameleone?
I won't lie, it's because of the tough competition today. When you recognize today the music industry, things have really changed, and even the beats are so different.
The truth about this industry is, it has not changed a lot. What has changed in this music industry is there's lots of variety than before. Monopoly doesn't exist anymore. Because I remember between 2001 and 2005, I was the only celebrity in Kampala. Jose Chameleone is the only name there.
There is Vampos, there is Coco Finger, there is Caesar.
Everybody's singing something different.
Something different.
You don't get it, but somehow it works for you. You know.
So maybe he's so scared.
How does Sebata make his money? That is the question. If they claim to say that style is changing, how does Sebata make his money? That is another generation. How does Danny Mugula make his money? How does Ragadi make his money? How do I make my money? They're just naive.
It's not like the way it used to be. There used to be 3 people. I think there were about 3.
Yeah, today there was Chameleone,
Bobby Wine, and
Bebe Cool.
3 people.
But today, a song, you get to listen to a song like for only 2 months. 2 months, it's gone. 2 months. Long time they used to sing one song for 6 months or even a year. But these days it's changed. Maybe it's because of the competition.
And listen, the reason really don't have to worry. The music is growing as a fraternity, as it is growing internationally. Even as nationally, fans are even becoming more addicted to the music. That is the reason that Weasel can survive, radio can survive on it, Chameleone can survive, other artists can survive.
The Chameleone we know is talented, he shouldn't be afraid
of competition.
That's very true.
He's much better than
He's much better.
Well, In a constitutional country like Uganda, you expect somebody to commit a crime and they are taken to police and even or in jail or court, and you explain. Why is it that Chameleone never goes to court?
Do you know how many times the police of Uganda has tried to fight Chameleone's violence and has failed?
They allege nti balopa ku police and nobody cares. Police si mtunzi wa chalani. The policeman is not a tailor. The police not they're not tailors where you put a cloth on Tuesday and tell the tailor I'm expecting it on Thursday because Friday I have a function.
First of all, Chameleone buys out the cases from the police. I don't know how he does it. Somehow he does it. The files disappear, stuff like that. Chameleone disappears. You know, he's very rich.
In charge that night.
He even brags about it. He's heavyweight, he's so rich, he has a beat, he has and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what he uses to buy out the cases, or somehow the police forgives him.
Police is a process. You report your case and then let police pursue. You understand?
Dear policemen or whoever is concerned with that, you tossed us around. You really did.
Like,
this guy,
he beat you up.
Yeah,
okay,
he beat you up. Let's call Chameleone.
Can you
come to the police station?
No, I won't come. Okay, you know this guy.
We need to money power.
I'll give you a very live example. There's a time that was alleged from Bebe somewhere. I don't know if people can remember that, in 2005. The case was filed. And as much as I was very innocent, there's no way I could clean myself out of it until police does it. I gave police time to pursue that. And when they pursued it and realized that was blackmail, what happened is they gave me the judgment and then we sat down, me and the rest of the artists, and then amicably solved that out. They should not rush police. Police, when you're qualified policeman, that is your profession. You're qualified. So police is not a tailor. Baganti, police doesn't care about this and that and that. Maybe didn't care about that because they didn't give it time, but they will care about this time. Where these guys are just taking the law in their hands. That is wrong. That is wrong, honestly. And that is a symbol that the structure of the music is really, really weak.
That is interesting. I don't think it's possible, but anyway, that's just my opinion. But Good Life Boys also allege that Chameleone, actually police fears Chameleone. They have tried to arrest him. What happened that time?
We got manpower, the manpower, and went to Club Silk to apprehend Jose Chameleone. The police was alongside. 2 patrols, even, I think it was an officer in charge of that night. He was badly harassed by Chameleone.
Listen, let's be very frank. You can't punch a policeman and do away with it. You can't. You can't.
But you know what happened that wonderful night? Jose Chameleone successfully knocked my car and ran away, and the police was smiling at each other. That man.
What was the policeman doing in a bar at that night? The truth is, the policeman came to me. That was on a certain issue. He told me that I was needed to police to do a statement. That was 3 o'clock in the night. I asked him, listen, gentlemen, let's be very frank. I think I'm credible. I have a residence, a permanent residence. And what are your intentions to pick me up at 3 o'clock to do a statement? Like I don't appear anywhere during the day.
When it happens to Chameleone, everybody distances. When it's about us, now, are you trying to cause a political insurgency?